Good. Okay, now, so I got my voice back, not actually 100%, but it's coming back. It's coming back. Y'all can hear, right? Y'all can hear, right? It's quite loud, right? Yeah, good. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Ethan. Thank you. Yes, I am still sick a bit. Recovering. Okay, guys, are you ready? So can you all see the screen? Very obviously. Okay, let's start. They expose you. Good lah. You become popular. Okay, now. now, most important thing is, guys, for our exam format, standard way of it lah. The format is first, under our exam paper, you only have 2 hours to do it, to complete it. 2 hours, guys. 2 jam. And within the 2 hours, you are divided into 3 parts. The exam paper is divided in 3 parts, Bahagian A is 20 objective question. 20 objective question, Bahagian B is 4 soalan struktur, structural question. Each of it is 10 marks, equals to 40 marks now, because 4 ma. 10, 40. Then bahagian C will be 4 essay. You only need to choose 2. In actual, is choose 2. The 2 questions alone, one of it is 20 marks and 20 marks, total 40 marks. Yeah, it's also the same, one ABC like that. Okay, now according to the soalan, bahagian ABC, total up is 100 marks. And within the 100 mark, guys, basically you will have an 80% marks only. But your first term exam, midterm exam is 100% one. Not 80%, it's 100% one. This format here is only for what? It's only for your UASA exam. UASA. This actual format with kerja khusus 20% is for your UASA. Can you see the tingkatan 3? Now you're tingkatan berapa? Tell me. Now you're tingkatan berapa? Tingkatan 1. Yay, 1. Still very young. Okay, now. So, under this case, tingkatan 1 means you no need kerja khusus. But your school teacher still give you one. And then your school teacher will tell you, they will put it into your exam paper, but actually no one. Don't have. Only tingkatan 3 UASA, only they will take into consideration. Other than that, your Form 1, Form 2, all will be 100% marks. No 80%, it's 100% marks. So you take note, Okay, now. So everybody, let's go to our seminar notes. Today, our main aim is not to learn the topics. Main aim is to go through the important points, and then after that, knowing how to apply into your notes. But sure, where you get this? Where I get this? From online? You want? You want? I can send you. Legit another? What do you mean by legit another? Legit. This is from government one. Legit from government. This is a standard exam format, not school format. Exam UASA format. Kerja khusus only for tingkatan 3. Yeah, otherwise your Form 1, Form 2, you are 100%. 100% from your exam paper. Bahagian ABC. 100%. So, you all hold on, give me a minute. Very minute. Hey, yeah. Everyone, yay. You all see the chat there? You all can have it lah. Okay. Okay, sorry. So, guys, let's go through our notes. We're going to go through all the formats, understanding how to answer your questions, and therefore you must complete it yourself after the class. Understand, guys? Boleh, guys? Okay, good. So, look here, guys. First of all, according to our notes here, our notes are divided into bab 1 and bab 2. We never include all the subtopics, only part of it. All right, the most common one lah. All right. So for example, bab 1, we need to know what is history. Guys, what is history? The meanings of history, the timeline of history, the timeline masa silam, ruang masa, and the source of history. History is something that actually passed, actually already happened. So there are evidence to it one. And finally, the way we use to research and find for evidence. Okay? Of course, then later on, you need to learn about Ice Age. Ice Age, we are talking about our world. And our Ice Age are divided into what stages? Me, pli, play, ho, 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 ho. Miocene, Pliocene, Pleistocene, Holocene. And then what is characteristic of an Ice Age? And what happened when they become hot? All right. So guys, let's go to the first one. Okay. So first of all, what is the meanings of history? Guys, you already know, right? History means it's an incident that actually happened and is already the past. Peristiwa berlaku pada masa lalu. And accordingly, based on Kamus Dewan, they claim that history are research of an incident that already passed. And that incident is actually happened. It's not those that they think about it, they predict. No, it's actually happened. Example, our origin, background origin, our family tree, our life history. Riwayat is like your life history. Okay, Bahasa Melayu also the same. Bahasa Melayu, sejarah comes from the perkataan Arab called syajaratun, and they simplify it into sejarah, which means pokok, a tree. You know why they call it a tree? Because the older the tree is, the more branches they have, the more lines they have. The line, you know the line? From the tree line. Okay. Then also refers to asal-usul keturunan salasira riwayat. Teacher, what if others' life history was written into biography and then the biography got edited by other people? Maybe what we read is fake leh? Yeah, lor. That's why history also divided into what? Primary evidence and secondary evidence. What you are talking about, edited that one is secondary already. Okay? Same roots, but different branches, like same country, different peristiwa. Yeah lah. All this talks about a lot of evidence. Okay, bahasa English is talking about what? History. History. A person's story. Where history comes from Yunani language called historia. And then they simplify it into history lah. Historia means research on the past. So these are all the evidence. You may say, teacher, why don't have 1.2? 1.2 is all the toko-toko, you know what? All the toko-toko, very simple toko-toko. Like example, remember that we have E.H. Carr, we have Herodotus, we have Kukikim, we have Ibn Khaldun, we have Muhammad Yusuf Ibrahim. All these guys, to be honest, they are just mostly objective but school exam, they may ask lah. Understand? Yeah, so you have to at least, that's why if you have my Q&A notes, right, then you go through everything inside. You go through everything inside. Understand? Okay, then after that, continue on is the timeline. You know our time are divided into decade, 10 years, abad, 100 years, Alaf 1,000 years. Can you change it to 1,000 plus another zero behind? I think the box covered the zero already. And this time are measured according to our calendar year. Masehi sebelum Masehi. Masehi, if you look at the year, our year started from year 0, 1, and today is 2024. Before the year 1, it's called sebelum Masehi. Okay? Sebelum Masehi is before Christ. Before Jesus Christ was born. Masehi is after Jesus Christ was born. That's why it's called AC, after Christ. You understand? So if they ask you, apakah itu Masehi? You can say zaman selepas kelahiran Nabi Isa. Or tahun-tahun selepas kelahiran Nabi Isa. If you don't write zaman, you can write tahun-tahun. Sebelum also the same. You change the selepas to sebelum. You understand? Yeah, so easy only. And you may say that, teacher, then this decade abad alaf, when do we use it? We use it in after Christ. In after Christ. Before Christ, we don't use it. Okay? Usually we use it on after Christ. Abad kelima. Like that. Okay, now, then, of course, evidence, to be honest, evidence of history. Next page, guys. Page 3. Can? Okay. Evidence are divided into primary evidence, sumber primer, secondary evidence, sumber sekunder. Primary evidence are original. Haven't amended yet. Haven't been published. Haven't been explained. Secunda already been changed, published, edited, and spread to the public. Example, the primer one is original one, the artifact, the fossil, the diary. Original only one and only one in the world. Secunda is something that everyone has it, like books, magazine, newspaper, all those. So guys, example, guys. Example, for example, primer means that I found an evidence. This one. I found this evidence and I don't know what is this. I want to research. Then I look at it. What is this though? What is this though? What is this though? Like that. So this is our original evidence. Then after I research it, then only I realize that this is teddy bear. Means that this, when I'm able to explain it, can you see? Before I'm able to explain it, it is primer. After I'm able to explain it, is teddy bear, it's secunda. Understand? So that's called a primer and secunda. Understand? Okay, now. Then we move on into when we research our history, we need to use the research method. There are 3 methods, Guys, we are divided into kaedah bertulis, kaedah lisan, kaedah archaeology. Kaedah bertulis is a research on incident that information is written or carved, especially on the wall, on the leaf, on the wood, whatever lah. You understand? That's why it's called kaedah bertulis. Kaedah lisan is information we get from, I interview you, I ask you, hey, you know what this one? And then you listen. From the person, that person that we get the information is called orang sumber. Why? Because we get sumber sejarah. Through what method? Through that person get the evidence through observation, pemerhatian, and through their experience, pengalaman. Right, guys. Correct, right? Yeah. So, under this case, that's called the kaedah lisan, Then the next one is archaeology. Kaedah archaeology is a scientific research. It's a scientific research. It's all about science method where we use the technology to find information from gali chari. We dig it up, dig it out, and then we found example fossil, the bone. The bone. So then finally I found something. Whoa, long time ago exists one. Example. It's a crab. Example lah. So all these are the methods how we find it lah. Okay, one is by carved on or written on a surface. One is by asking and listening. One is by digging it out. Okay. So kaedah bertulis in this case, these are the process you need to know. There are 5 process. In exam, they will ask you, jelaskan kaedah or process. Then you need to write this. Lisan one, this 3. Archaeology one depends. Archaeology one, if they ask you process gali chari, is this 4. If they ask you mau, then is this 4. Okay? So we are done with chapter 1. So we try to answer our soalan. Very important to understand the technique, guys. The technique of answering. Everybody turn to page 6. Turn to page 6. Semua orang pergi ke muka surat 6. Okay, so it is time already, First of all, according to our soalan structure and essay. Okay, bahagian B is soalan structure. Bahagian C is soalan essay. Okay, soalan structure in this case, guys, you know, right? For our standard answering technique, structure are divided into 1A, B, C. Essay also divided into 1A, B, C. But guys, do you know that for soalan structure the most is 10 marks meaning A, B, C total up together is 10 marks. But for essay, A, B, C total up is 20 marks. A, B, C total up is A, B, C total up is 20 marks. So honestly speaking, for your structure question, right? A, B, C, maximum one of the question is 4 marks. Maximum. Meaning this may be 2 marks, 4 marks, 4 marks. Then become 10 marks. 2, 4, 4. A is 2, B is 4, C is 4, like that. For this one, maximum 8 marks. Or very rare cases is 10 marks. Rare cases is 10 marks. So 8 marks maximum, or rare cases, rare is 10. Rare cases is 10 marks. Okay? So in this case, guys, through here, for example, this one can be 6, 6, 8. Is 6, 6, 8? Sorry, my math's not that good. 6, 6, 8. No. So 6, 6, 8. Hey, is this 6, 6, 8? 6, 6. Yeah, 6, 6, 8. All right, 6, 6, 8. Or it may be 4, 8, 8. A is 4, B is 8, C is 8, like that. You understand all? Okay, now, so now you already know structure and essay. Teacher, are this stuff really legit? Yeah, legit. This is the way, standard way of putting the soalan for you all to answer. You must know that all together is 20 marks. But never mind, guys. Never mind if you think that, teacher, if suddenly my teacher pattern, how? Never mind, don't worry. You just follow your teacher questions. If the question says give you 6 marks, okay, then you just give 6 points answer. 6-point answer means equals to 6 marks. Is that? Okay, now, for structured question, honestly speaking, what happened is, when you answer your structured question, by right standard way of answering it, you can just straight answer. Straight answer, for example, guys, look, straight answer, for example, means, apakah pengertian sejarah? Then I can straight answer, peristiwa berlaku pada masa yang lalu. I can straight answer. But nowadays, a lot of school teachers says that, not school teacher, sorry. Even school teacher, different class teacher got different point of view one. Because they give you marks. So you ask your teacher, what are their format is, for example. Format, very simple one. A lot of teachers say, I want kepala soalan. I want kepala soalan means what? I want you to give me an opening. Kepala soalan means you copy back the soalan. Kepala soalan means you copy back the soalan, meaning I don't want direct answer. I want you to write, sejarah bererti peristiwa yang berlaku pada masa lalu. Or you can write, pengertian sejarah ialah peristiwa yang berlaku pada masa lalu, guys. Teacher, my teacher say already, they want kepala soalan, if not minus mark. You see, as per what I say already, if your teacher say need kepala soalan, you have to put kepala soalan, otherwise you will lose marks. Your lose marks means they don't even give you the 1 mark, They will give you this one. Very beautiful letter called ayat tidak lengkap. Understand? So you all must take note to apply as per what your teacher format wants. Okay? Understand? So kepala soalan and then put the answer. So if the answer is more than 1 mark, if it's 2 marks or 3 marks, then what happened? After you put the kepala soalan, then you put penanda wacana. What is penanda wacana? Penanda wacana means selain itu, di samping itu, tambahan pula, like that. And therefore, if you look at the soalan B, jelaskan pengertian sejarah dalam bahasa English. So bahasa English is here mah. Historic. Cerita tentang seseorang. Historia. Penyelidikan. So, then you can start with your opening kepala soalan, such as pengertian sejarah dalam bahasa English. Daripada istilah history bermaksud cerita tentang seseorang. Full stop. Perkataan tersebut daripada bahasa Yunani iaitu historia. Full stop. Historia tersebut bermaksud penyelidikan peristiwa lalu. Full stop. You so fast want to go wash face already? I just started not long, then you want to fall asleep. Okay, go, can come back fast. Okay, now, guys, you see, so you have to have kepala soalan, you see here, kepala soalan. Then you put your answer. Best is, if the answer is long, your teacher will always prefer you to write what? To write 1 sentence, 1 answer, 1 marks. Meaning, like this, full stop. Then another one, full stop. Then another one, full stop. If you divide the history out, actually history is fakta, 1 mark. Cerita tentang seseorang is huraian, 2 marks. Some teacher, they will give you as 1 mark, 2 mark. Because it's considered 2 fakta answer, 2 marks answer here. But some teacher, no. Because I already say, when your sentence is long, you have to put 1 sentence, 1 answer, 1 mark. If you put it together, I don't give you 2 marks. I give you 1 mark. Like that. So, you accordingly, then you put, you can write like this, pengertian sejarah dalam bahasa English, yaitu daripada istilah history. Full stop. History tersebut bermaksud cerita tentang seseorang. Full stop. Like that. 2 marks, ting, like that. Understand? Then, seterusnya perkataan tersebut daripada bahasa Yunani iaitu historia. Full stop. 3 marks, or 3 marks already full. You may say, teacher, 3 marks only ma. Why I need to continue writing? Always remember, when they give you 3 marks, if you got enough point lah, you 3 plus 1. The 1 is a backup. The 1 is a backup. In case spelling typo, not typo, spelling error, or maybe the answering forget to full stop or whatever lah, you still have a backup. Example lah. What if your backup wrong? Never mind one ma. Your backup wrong, no marks law. So meaning originally you only because originally the answer you get, if you write 3 only is 3, you only get 2 correct. But if you write 4, if you another extra backup also wrong, then you only 2 lah. Just in case only lah. Yes, just in case. For the +1, it's just in case. Backup. All right. Now, so under this case, is it likely for teachers to deduct marks because you wrote more than needed? No. But some teacher, they will like, if you write example like that, example I show you, if they ask you dual sumber, then you write more than dual. Some teacher, they won't minus your marks, but they will tell you next day face to face to tell you that, hello, a boy or a girl, I already say it's dual, why you write 3 like that lah. But that is last time lah. Nowadays, teacher never actually say that you do not need to write more than 2. There's a backup. Most of the teacher also okay already lah. But some, I'm not sure. Most of it, I heard that is already okay. By right, okay one. Standard government one okay one. Wow, most teacher you write more better leh. Yala. Okay, now, so under this case, but you don't write too much, because the problem is I scared you not enough time to complete the whole paper. That's why I ask you to write only 1 extra. Or if you want, 2 extra law. Don't overdo it. Everything overdo it is not good. Understand? Example, vitamin C is good for health, but overly is bad for health. All right? Okay, because if you write too much answer, your teacher also very like, oh my God, so much answer. Oh my God, like that. So that's why they want you to just write just enough. Then you plus 1 extra is not very a lot. Okay, now come back here. Then the next one, guys. For example, again, for your soalan structure, I already tell you how to answer. First, you write your kepala soalan first. Second, you write your answer. And third, you write penanda wacana to connect. If, for example, here, pengertian sejarah dalam bahasa Melayu berasal daripada perkataan Arab, yaitu syajaratun. Syajaratun tersebut membawa maksud pokok. Selain itu, berkaitan asal-usul dan keturunan. Then you get extra 1 mark loh. I mean, extra 1 point. I mean, extra in case. Understand? So you look here, structural questions. You all understand how to write already, yeah? Structure question, every one of you know how to answer already, yeah? So now continue, you see. Again, Kamus Dewan. Pengertian sejarah dalam Kamus Dewan. Again, kepala soalan. I tell you, some teacher, very later lah, but some teacher, they follow the standard answering. Standard what? Standard means straight answer. Got marks. No worry. So for example, here they say, pengertian sejarah dalam Kamus Dewan, Kamus Dewan is here. Tadang. Pengertian sejarah dalam Kamus Dewan merupakan kajian peristiwa yang telah lalu. Di samping itu, peristiwa tersebut benar-benar berlaku pada masa lampau. Selain itu, berkaitan dengan asal-usul dan keturunan. 3 points already. Finally, kepentingan. Pada pendapat anda, Faedah seseorang itu mempelajari sejarah. This one you can get your answer from where? From your subtopic 1.7. Guys, do you know that at times your kebat soalan can be fakta answer, meaning from your notes. So example, if your teacher says, I want you all to put kepala soalan, then you have to put lah, pada pendapat saya, faedah seseorang mempelajari sejarah, yaitu what? Dapat mengenal asal-usul keluarga. Then other than that, you can also what? Now remember, you can also, teacher, do we need to memorize this for exam? If, guys, remember I gave you the question answer notes? All the points you need to memorize. For example, here, I never give you 1.7. But 1.7, what's the answer? We got what? Mengenal asal-usul. Mengambil itibah. Remember? Memupuk patriotism. Mengukuhkan perpaduan. Then, other than that, membangunkan negara dan bangsa. Sama what? Mengaplikasikan kemahiran pemikiran sejarah. All this is your fakta. Oh, okay. If you want to look back, you can view the YouTube recording later on, okay? Wait, teacher, you memorize all? You have to memorize all? But guys, you may say that, teacher, you memorize all? Yeah, I'm not perfect. Sometimes I even mix up Form 1 and Form 5 syllabus or all together. So that's why even before you go for exam, you all need to revise. That's the purpose of revising. Good. Understand? So you see, through here, then you need to apply. Example, look. Okay, first, dapat mengenal asal-usul keluarga dan negara mereka. Seterusnya, dapat memupuk patriotism seseorang terhadap negara dan bangsa. Selain itu, dapat mengukuhkan perpaduan masyarakat. Guys, okay, kebat soalan in your structure question. Take note, kebat soalan in your structure question. Some teacher, they do not mind because structure is 4 marks. Some teacher, they allow you all to write all 4 fakta. Like this, 1 mark, 2 mark. Like that. No need to supaya like that. Some teacher, they say, no, I want you to fakta huraian. Meaning you need to write, dapat mengukuhkan perpaduan masyarakat. Full stop. Hal ini supaya meneruskan adat resam dan tradisi kita. Example, dapat membangunkan negara dan bangsa. Full stop. Hal ini supaya memahami budaya dahulu dan budaya kini dijadikan pembandingan untuk membangunkan negara pada masa depan. Like that, Yang saya. Some teacher, they say you have to give contoh some more. All right. But at times, if no contoh, actually, the best way is fakta huraian for your structure. Fakta huraian. And some teacher, they say you need to have a kesimpulannya. You need to top up a kesimpulannya. Meaning after fakta huraian, then you have to one kesimpulan, like a summary like this. Kesimpulannya, sejarah adalah penting. Mempelajari sejarah adalah penting kepada kita untuk mendapatkan pengetahuan, memahami sejarah, supaya dapat mengaplikasikan kemahiran kepada kehidupan kita like that. You can use back this and then after that form your own kesan like this. So mostly depends on the teacher that marks the paper. Yes, correct. But at times the format is very standard one, which is just the what? Just the kepala soalan, penanda wacana. Kepala soalan, penanda wacana. One answer, one sentence, one full stop. All right. Kesimpulan for kebat. Very seldom lah. Very seldom teacher will deduct your marks. Just that they will at times, some of them when they are very strict. Teacher, my teacher say you have to have fakta huren contoh. If the point doesn't have a contoh, then what should I do? If the point doesn't have a contoh, if for fakta question, if doesn't have a contoh, then you don't put. Because exactly no example, this one got contoh meh? No contoh ma. So you can only put according to what you have lah. For fakta soalan. Unless they asking you kebat law. Then no choice law, then you have to put law. Example memupuk patriotism contohnya sanggup berkorban demi mempertahankan negara, like that law. Example. Understand? Okay. If, for example, your teacher doesn't care about kepala soalan, you can just direct faedah pertama adalah. No need to pada pendapat saya, faedah seseorang, like that. That's our structure lah. Faham Any question, guys? Can write in point form? Definitely cannot. 100% cannot. You cannot write in point form, number one. You cannot write in answer full stop without penanda wacana, number two. Guys, I already told you all, if you write only kepala soalan and you didn't write any answer, it's also 0 marks. Because the actual answer is the point itself. That's why government already says standard answering technique is answer straight. You got full marks. But you know lah, your teacher wants their own format style. So your teacher still will want you to write the kepala soalan example. Then write your answer only, they give you full marks. Otherwise, some teacher very evil, they give you 0 marks. Some teacher, they are like, want to give you a warning, they give you half marks. But in exam, no half marks. It's either 1 mark or 0 marks. Understand? Any question until here, guys? Boleh? Boleh Let me proceed Okay, good. Now, so for example, again, you look. Remember, if your teacher says, ni kepala soalan, then you have to say, alaf bermaksud 1000 tahun. But if your teacher don't mind, because standard answering technique is just answer itself for structure question, you can just put 1000 tahun, then 100 tahun, then 10 tahun. Otherwise, you have to write abad bermaksud 100 tahun. Decade bermaksud 10 tahun. Sebelum Masehi bermaksud zaman atau tahun-tahun sebelum kelahiran Nabi Isa. Like that, no? You understand, no? Any question until here? Good. So I proceed next page, So now you all know how to answer the technique already. We move on into the next page. I give you the answer while going through the chapter 1, because we need to proceed to chapter 2 also later on. So for example, let's go to page 7. Okay, page 7, next page is, you see, then when they ask you chronology, then you write, chronology bermaksud, like that. Chronology bermaksud rentetan peristiwa yang berlaku secara teratur mengikut urutan masa. Then after that, Masehi bermaksud zaman atau tahun-tahun selepas kelahiran Nabi Isa. Then apakah tujuan sejarawan membahagikan penulisan mereka kepada tema tertentu? Why do historians divide their topics? Okay, then you need to write kepala soalan. Tujuan sejarawan membagikan penulisan mereka kepada tema tertentu untuk memudahkan penyelidikan. Like that. If you write tujuan untuk memudahkan penyelidikan, that one is straightforward answer. Hi, that's the problem lor. Difficult hor. So it depends on your teacher whether they want kepala soalan and how strongly they need the kepala soalan. All right. Now, so remember, kepala soalan, penanda wacana, or kata hubung. Some teacher, they say that it's penanda wacana to connect. Some teacher also accept kata hubung because the answer is too short. Like example, guys, I go down, good. You see, like example, this one, you can just write kata hubung. For example, dua sumber sejarah lain adalah buku dan majalah. You do not need to write what? Dua sumber sejarah lain, yaitu buku, full stop. Seterusnya majalah. No need. You can just write dua sumber sejarah lain, yaitu buku dan majalah. You see, I will put one more extra as a backup. So you may say, then teacher, how am I going to write the third one? Is it selain itu? You can write selain itu, or you can write what? Or you can write serta. Understand? Serta. Or you can comma dan. But you must always remember, you cannot comma all the way. You cannot comma all the way. Meaning you cannot answer, comma, answer, comma, answer, comma, answer, comma, answer, comma, then the last one done. No such thing, tak boleh. Yes. Okay, now. So for example, when they ask you, what are the bandingkan? Then you can, according to your notes, remember here? Sumber primer, sumber sekunder here. So they want you to compare. Then compare lah. You write, jenis sumber sejarah A merupakan sejenis sumber sekunder. Full stop. Sumber tersebut telah diolah dan diterbitkan. Already enough. Dan diterbitkan. Already enough. Full stop here. No need to serta also, never mind. You already got 2 marks. Manakala, if they want you to compare, you just manakala jenis sumber sejarah B merupakan sejenis sumber primer. Full stop. Sumber tersebut belum diolah atau diterbitkan. Full stop. You do not need to write bersifat asli, belum diterbitkan. Also never mind. Because already more than enough. So you kepala soalan, then you plus penanda wacana. Otherwise, kata hubung. If the answer too short. Can Okay, good. Thank you very much for your reply. Okay, now. Then, for K-bar instead, remember. Guys, look, next page, not next page. Bottom, Okay, K-bar instead. K-bar, always remember, there are structural questions, there are essay questions. So for structural one, remember, for structural one, it's always K-bar 4 marks one. Structural, K-bar always 4 marks one. Namely, is either fakta, 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 but most of your teacher, they prefer fakta, huraian, fakta, huraian. This is the minimum requirement for your school teacher. Some school teacher also allow fakta, 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 fakta one. But the best one, most of it, they choose the second one. Some teacher, they say fakta, huraian, contoh. And then fakta, huraian, contoh. This is the minimum requirement. Ooh. You know. So for example, cadangan saya, again, kepala soalan, cadangan saya untuk memelihara dan memelihara sumber sejarah negara, yaitu kita haruslah menyimpannya di museum. Full stop. Fakta ready, Huraian, how ini supaya dapat dinikmati oleh generasi akan datang. Then if the teacher say, I need contoh also, then you top up contoh loh. How you top up contoh? If they say, you need to put contoh also, contohnya, mewatakkan sumber tersebut sebagai warisan negara. You see? You example, you publish it as our country legacy. You keep it in the museum so that future generation can see. Example, you publish it as our legacy. Understand? So you can fakta huran contoh. Depends on how you project it. Depends on your teacher as well. Mostly your teacher will choose this. Yes. Okay. Now, next page, guys. Okay, page 7 done. Page 7 done, we go to page 8. Good. Let's go to page 8. Page 8. Now, in case, now I want to tell you how to answer essay question. Very simple. For answering essay question, it's just like structure. But for essay, it's very, very compulsory that when you, example, you write your question for A, B, C, lah, okay? So they give you a test pad. So since they give you a test pad, your teacher or the government expect you to write the kepala soalan. It's compulsory. For essay, it's compulsory. Essay is compulsory to write, number 1, the nombor rujukan. Number 2, the kepala soalan. This is the 2 compulsory things you need to write. Okay? Yes. Penanda wacana or kata hubung also can, but some teacher, they say, I only want this. Some teachers say they both also okay. So this is very, very subjective lah. Depends on you all. Teacher, what is nombor rujukan? Come you see. Oh, what is kepala soalan? You still don't know. Copy back the soalan. That's called the kepala soalan. The question head. Okay, now you see, very important. What is nombor rujukan? You know your question got 4A, 4B, or 1A, 1B, 1C, 2A, 2B, 2C, 3A, 3B, 3C, 4A, 4B, 4C, like that. So you need to write down the numbering. 4A, 4B, 4C. Understand? Yeah. It means that, okay. And the best way, I will advise you all, if you have enough test pad, if your teacher never limit some teacher limit them half page 1A, half page 1B. Another one, front is half page 1A, 1B. Then another one back is a 1C. Hi. But of course, if a teacher never limit, honestly speaking I will advise you all do what, oh, we answer in test pad. Yeah. Essay you answer in test pad. Otherwise, your teacher will provide you the line. But usually it's test pad. Essay only, yes, essay only. Structure is line provided like that. This is structural. Okay, now you see, so when you write on your test pad, best is, guys, you see, in your essay paper, right? Best is, for example, this is your test pad. Test pad is divided into front and back. One piece, correct? So I will advise you all, you put 4A, 1 page. Then turn to the back, 4B, another page. E. Then another piece of paper, front. Another piece of paper, front will be 4C. So you all know already, So you may say that, teacher, but 4A got 1, 2, 3. You know 4A is 1, then you 2, then 3 lah. You write your answer down. When you write your answer down, how you write it? You can either write first, maksud penyelidikan sejarah dalam kaedah arkeologi. Or you can direct kaedah arkeologi. Because this and this is also soalan. Meaning kepala soalan means you can put both as kepala soalan into one kepala soalan. Or you can just write direct kaedah arkeologi. This is also kepala soalan. Understand? So you can write example, you see, kaedah. And here, scientific. So you write, kaedah arkeologi. You can write, maksud penelitian sejarah dalam kaedah arkeologi adalah kaedah saintifik. Or kajian secara saintifik. Kaedah tersebut untuk mencari maklumat sejarah daripada bahan tinggalan sejarah, like that. Or you can direct kepala soalan from here, kaedah arkeologi merupakan kaedah secara saintifik. Like that loh. Kaedah tersebut untuk, like that. Understand? Same goes to second, third, also you must have kepala soalan. Faham tak? So you must remember to put nombor rujukan. Without this nombor, your teacher will tell you 0 totally. 0 marks totally. Even though they approximately able to estimate what answer is that for, but they don't give. Because it's compulsory to write. You don't write, it's total 0. So nombor rujukan is a must. Kepala soalan for essay is a must. And then you connect with penanda wacana or kata hubung loh. But most of the teacher prefer to connect with penanda wacana. Understand? So you can take a screenshot. 1, 2, 3, kaca. 1, 2, 3, kaca. Yeah, because we need to go chapter 2 already. As long as you know the point, the answer point. For example, those of you who attend the normal class, you have the Q&A notes. The question and the answer point, all the points is there. You just take the point and then you put this format. For example, you put the nombor rujukan, you put the kepala soalan, you put the penanda wacana, you get full marks already. Okay? Can Okay, now. So now it's time we need to go to our next one, guys. Next page. We go to page 9. Everybody turn to page 9. Everybody turn to page 9. The K bar there. Page 9, the K bar there. Very important, page 9, the K bar there. Yeah, what happened is here. I want to show you the K bar for soalan structure or essay. Remember, soalan structure, 4 marks. Certain teacher, when they say they allow you to write all 4 fakta, but essay must never write all 8 fakta. Cannot. It's never. Structure can write all 4 fakta, but essay cannot write all 8 fakta. Essay is not allowable. If you write that, you don't get marks. Either some teacher very evil, they 0 marks, or they give you kesian marks. Okay? So you must have at least fakta huran, fakta huran, fakta huran, 4 fakta, 4 huran, or fakta huran contoh. For essay, most of the teacher will choose this. For structure, they choose this. Note, take note. Structure, fakta huran, fakta huran. Essay fakta huraian contoh. Example, guys, you see according to our KBAT, tapak arkeologi merupakan khazanah yang bernilai. How do our efforts used to protect? You see, you need to write again. In your exam paper, if it's essay, you need to write, example, it is number, what? It's number 4, right? Okay, number 4. 4E. Actually, in exam, no E one. No E one. Maximum until donkey or C only. No E. Don't have. Tak ada. Usually until C only. Teacher, are you evil? Yes, I'm evil if I want to be evil. Ha ha ha. Okay, now let's continue. Sorry. Okay, now. So, if, for example, here, you see, you need to write kepala soalan. You write this already, then you write kepala soalan 9. Oh, you see, you need to write usaha saya or usaha kita. If you don't write saya, anda can be saya or kita. It's also referring to me or us. Me or us. Okay, now. So, usaha kita untuk memelihara dan memelihara tapak arkeologi, yaitu kita harus mengenakan denda terhadap perosak tapak arkeologi. Then you put huraian. How ini, usually how ini refers to huraian because how ini means refers to the above. Refer to the previous sentence. How ini supaya memberi amaran kepada mereka untuk tidak merosakkan tapak arkeologi. Contohnya memberikan denda wang atau dipenjarakan kepada pesalah. Then, last of all, essay, they prefer you up. Essay, they expect, they expect you to put the ending with what you know. Essay, they expect you to have end with kesimpulan. Essay, they expect you to end with kesimpulan. Even though you may say that, oh, kesimpulan got marks. No. But if you don't write, your teacher may minus 1 mark from you. Essay. So you can write, kesimpulan is just according to the soalan, like a summary like this. You all write summary before right? Ringkasan. Yeah. So you can write, kesimpulannya kita perlu memelihara dan memelihara tapak arkeologi supaya warisan tersebut dapat diteruskan dan dinikmati oleh generasi akan datang. Like that. Teacher, how do we write good kesimpulan for sejarah? It's just that you write back the soalan. You write back like the kepala soalan down, and then you write a kesan like this. Consequently, from the efforts I made, what will be the benefit? Consequently, from the efforts I made, what will be the benefit? Like that, lor. Understand until here, guys? Screenshot. So for structure, you can just fakta huraian. Very common one. You get full marks. But essay, you must with the nombor rujukan, kepala soalan, then you fakta huraian contoh. That's what the most of the teacher prefer, and end with kesimpulan. Okay, now next. Come back to chapter 2. Go to page 4. According to chapter 2, Ice Age. Very simple. Ice Age, talking about our world. Our world is researched through geology. Geographies, our earth. Geology means it's a knowledge to research on our earth. Also refers to paleontology knowledge. Paleontology is a knowledge to research of living organism that live on our earth last time, like fossil. So they are divided into the land, our earth, land and the sea. Land, guys, look, can you correct for me? Land only got 6. The continent got 6 only. Namely, America Utara and America Selatan is considered 1. 1. Okay, now. Europa is 2, Africa 2, 3, Oceania is Australia 4, Asia 5, Antarctica 6. Lautan, the sea god, 5. Teacher, go to number 2. Number 2, is it just now the answer here? Number 2 is toilet. Oh, you're so in already. Got symbols some more. Allah. Okay, now I learned something new. Number 2 is toilet. Okay, go. Come back fast. Number 2. Why number 2 is toilet leh? How to toilet like that? Macam mana? Like that? Okay, now let's continue. Okay, sorry. Okay, now next our sea. Okay, I have 5. Lautan Pacific, Atlantic, Hindi, Selatan, and Arctic. Okay, now our ice age are divided into 4 stages. Me, pli, play, ho. Namely the Miocene, the Pliocene, the Pleistocene, the Holocene. Miocene is hot and dry. Pliocene is the world is getting cold and dry, you see? Pengeringan. Sorry, pengeringan. Hot and dry. Cold and dry. This is hot and dry, cold and dry. Finally, Pleistocene is cold, but starting to melt slowly and steadily. Finally, Holocene is hot already, like today's environment. Okay? So let's go to our ice age. You need to know the characteristic of ciri-ciri zaman air batu akhir and perubahan zaman air batu akhir. Guys, do you know that the ciri-ciri zaman air batu akhir? This zaman air batu akhir refers to Pleistocene. When it is still very cold. Still very cold. Very cold. Where the seawater level is low, surrounding are ice, membeku, ice and snow. All the animals are very hairy. Plants are like here and there to survive. They crawl here and there. The temperature very cold. And the human move around for hunting. But when it comes to Holocene, guys, Holocene, glacier. Ice melted. Seawater level rise. When they are talking about changes, guys, in exam, you see properly. When they ask you zaman air batu akhir, if they say ciri-ciri means it's still very cold. If they ask you the changes, then it's melted. It's hot. Seawater level rise. The lake, the river will form. All animal extinct. Temperature become hot. Humans migrate. Radiation from the sun can be felt. Okay? So it is time we need to take note of the answering technique. Now go to your questions. Guys, go to page 9. Let's go to ice age already. Now, when the exam asks you, again, structure question, guys, structure. When they ask you maksud, geology and paleontology, guys, maksud usually is in your objective. Maksud usually is in your objective. For example, geologi bermaksud ilmu mengkaji bumi. Geologi ialah ilmu mengkaji bumi. Or paleontology. So you have to start with what? Maksud geologi ialah. Mengkaji pembentukan bumi. Manakala maksud paleontologi ialah ilmu mengkaji organisme pernah hidup di bumi. See? So you have to have what? You have to have kepala soalan and penanda wacana under your soalan, fakta soalan. Okay? Same goes to the next one. This is the proses pembentukan bumi. Proses pembentukan bumi, you already know mah. You're right. Proses pembentukan fizikal bumi bermula sejak 650 million years ago. Then tiada hidupan. If you comma like this, it means there is only one mark. Instead, if you separate it out, sejak, full stop. Full stop. Then you write, pada masa ini tiada hidupan wujud. Then you full stop. That's how you get the second mark. Example. Then seterusnya 390. You put in all. I know all these are your points, but you have to write. If you just like this, guys, if you just full stop, answer, full stop, answer, full stop, answer. For example, like this, one sentence, 1 mark, right? Example, you never put pada masa itulah, you put this as 1 mark lah. Then you full stop already, then you 390. Then your teacher will also not give you full marks. You have to write seterusnya. You have to put seterusnya. 390 juta tahun dahulu. Air laut masih tawar. You can use this like that and then as marks. Then you can actually write pada masa tersebut wujud hidupan seperti ikan amphibia. Stop. Like this already what? 4 marks. Then kemudian what? Kemudian 190 juta tahun dahulu. You see? Then this is 5 marks. Zaman Jurassic. Then pada 94 juta tahun dahulu pula dinosaur kepupusan. Like this. You want to split out, you split. Otherwise, then don't split. The sentence is better. Yeah, the year itself is 1 mark. The year when you give it. Okay, this one also you all done before, right? You need to name the land, and then you need to name the sea, and remember, don't comma all the way. Okay, don't comma. You may say that, then teacher, how to answer if don't comma all the way? Then you need to write opening paragraph. Benua-benua di dunia berdasarkan peta dunia tersebut, yaitu A ialah Amerika Syarikat. Full stop. Seterusnya B ialah Amerika Utara. Full stop. Selain itu C ialah Afrika. Full stop. D pula ialah C is Africa. D is Eropa. Sorry, guys. Can you correction? Sorry. Correction, guys. D is Eropah. Okay? Then you can write manakala. E ialah Asia. Then you can di samping itu. Okay, I put it here. Di samping itu. F ialah Oceania. If you don't want to continue full stop, you write serta. G ialah Antarctica. I already told you before. You can write kepala soalan, penanda wacana. Some teacher allow you to have kata hubung. Okay, for example, you can write, okay, lautan di dunia adalah lautan Pasifik, lautan Atlantik, dan lautan Hindi, serta lautan selatan. Full stop. Selain itu, terdapat lautan Artik. Full stop. Or, guys, you can directly put what? You can directly put, example, lautan di dunia yang pertama, ialah lautan Pasifik. Stop. Kedua, lautan kedua ialah lautan Atlantik. Lautan ketiga ialah lautan Hindi. Lautan kelima adalah lautan Artik. Now this also can. Understand? Okay. Done with your page 9. Done? So, remember kepala soalan, penanda wacana, kata hubung. If it's essay, you need the nombor rujukan, kepala soalan, penanda wacana. If it's kebat, you have to add one more kesimpulan. So go on next page. Go to page 10. Guys, go to page 10 fast. Okay. This one, you just screenshot the answer. Screenshot the answer. You just need to remember how. If it's structure, kepala soalan, penanda wacana, answer, 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 answer. One sentence, one answer, one full stop. 1 mark. If, for example, I scared because it's time coming soon. Okay. If, for example, essay, you need to put the nombor rujukan, like example 6A. Then you put your kepala soalan, answer penanda wacana, answer penanda wacana. If it's kebat, you must end with kesimpulan. Faham tak? So for example here, when you write your answer, you have to start from, hey, Samuel, I can see you. I bite you, Nah, you see, Ciri keempat. Okay. Okay. Okay, you can write ciri-ciri zaman air batu, or you can say ciri-ciri zaman Miocene. Yaitu, or you can write ciri-ciri zaman Miocene Pertama, berlaku antara full stop. Then you need to write. Seterusnya, gunung ganang terbentuk. Then you need to write selain itu, mamalia dan hidupan laut juga berkembang. Tambahan pula. Do you need to write so many? No need. Why? Because it's only 2 marks. So you choose the 2 shortest answer. You put in. Choose the 2 shortest. Example, gunung ganang terbentuk, suhu dunia panas kering. These 2 you can get full already. So meaning you can write from what? You can write ciri-ciri zaman Miocene pertama, yaitu gunung ganang terbentuk. Seterusnya suhu dunia panas dan kering. Like this. You understand, right? Choose your point and put in. Or is your answer. You can choose the shortest one as your answer. Write 1 sentence, 1 answer, 1 full stop. That's the best way lah. Okay, don't give up writing. You can write after class. So go to page 12. Page 11, sorry. Page 11. Page 11 screenshot. Because all of these is fakta soalan. All of this is fakta. You according to your notes there and then apply in. According your notes there and apply in only. Understand? Good. For example, you just need to, example, ciri-ciri zaman air batu akhir. Yang pertama, yaitu bagi aras laut, paras air laut rendah. Full stop. Kedua, ciri kedua, or kedua also can. Ciri kedua, bagi tumbuhan, terdapat rumput dan tumbuhan renek yang menjala. Full stop. Ciri ketiga, like this you can put penanda wacana. Full stop. Ciri keempat, if you don't want to so many, pertama, kedua, you can ciri seterusnya. Then you can selain itu. Yang saya. Kepala soalan, penanda wacana. If it's kebat, you must have kesimpulan. Go to page 12. Page 12, last one. Which is the page 12, guys, page 12. Last one. Screenshot. For example, this one, kesan, is as per your own notes here. Sorry, for a while. Just now the ciri is here, Then the kesan is this one. If, for example, you all tell me, teacher, I didn't manage to screenshot because my memory full. Later on, our YouTube has it. You can also will it, pause it, get it, also can. No worry. Okay. Now, so you see the kesan here? Your screenshot already, I want to show you this kesan. Keadaan glacier. Kenaikan paras air laut. Tasik dan sungai terbentuk. Binatang zaman air batu pupus. Perubahan iklim kepada suhu panas. So, keluar. Spelling error, sorry. Then, seterusnya radiasi, you can write pertama, kedua, ketiga, seterusnya, selain itu, tambahan pula di samping itu, all those. Understand? Good. So it is time we need to go and do our objective, guys. Are you ready? Good. Now, objective, how do you answer? Very simple. Guys, you just need to catch the keyword. Guys, very easy. Okay, I want to show you how, because a lot of times one later word determines it right or wrong. One later word determines it right or wrong. Very serious one. So for example, they ask you, okay, under sejarah bahasa perkataan Arab bahasa Melayu is called syajaratun. Very good. Which refers to the pokok. All right. Go to page 13 already, guys. Then, after that, when they say that this sejarah talks about our society, our civilization, our changes towards the attitude of the human, these are all the tokoh. This one will mainly in objective one. The guy called, yes. The guy called, yes, Ibn Khaldun, boy. If they ask you decade, you have to understand, you have to underline the key point. What do they want? Then you get the answer. Decade is 10 years. Correct? Abad is 100 years. Alaf is 1,000 years. Next, guys. Move on into the next one is mengapakah sejarawan membahagikan penulisan kepada tema tertentu? Why do they divide into topic? Remember just now we mentioned the topic due to what? Example ne? Wait, 15 ne? Wait example just now we mentioned this one. Mengapakah dibagikan kepada tema, topic, you see here? To make it easy to research. So we come back to our soalan, we flip down back. So in this case, it's easy for us to research because of what? Don't have the research here, but the notes actually, but the fakta, your notes are in full notes there for objective purpose. That's why it's not in your book there. So it is because the information is very wide. They are politically, economically, socially, everything. Teacher, 50 leh? 50 is for decade. Decade. Decade kelima. They are 50 years mah. Decade kelima lo. Is decade one. 5 decade. Yes, 5 decade. Okay, now, you see, you have to take note, You see here, there's one line here. And then, number 5. Sumber sejarah here. You see, all this is like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Isn't it the original of the original? It's primer. Very good. Then, sumber secunda, which one is secondary? Secondary is already edit, explain. So is the book and encyclopedia. Yes, boy, very good. Because maniks are artifact. Batu basurat are the rock with carvings on it. So it's original. We cannot copy. So what sumber, what kaedah we use to research the rock with writing? Yes, kaedah archaeology. Your head lah. Writing on rocks. Writing. Yeah, writing. Correct. This is to, yes, evidence of kedatangan agama Islam. Very good. This is all about Islam. Number 8. Okay, we research about the origin of the village. When we research the origin of the village, what can we use to research? You go to the kampong, yeah, you ask them. So many people at the kampong there, you ask them. Listen, very good. How about number 9? Number 9, we have local historian, Western historian. Why is their explanation different? Because their idea different. Their opinion different. Yes, boy. It's not because they don't have enough information. They got the same information. They got the same facts. So nothing confused. Mengelirukan means confused. Nothing confused. And last 10, what's the purpose of learning history? What's the purpose is the kepentingan, benefit. We can learn lesson. Sama what? Yes, we can cultivate patriotism. Very good. A. Not mengukuhkan perkauman. You know what's perkauman? Perkauman is racism. You have to write. That's why one word can make you get wrong. Everyone thought perkauman is unity. No, it's perpaduan is unity. Perkauman is racism. So that's how they trick you to get wrong answer. Objective very tricky at times. So you all be careful. Yes, a lot of people thought perkauman is unity, but actually it's racism. Okay, so instead, guys, the last one, bab 2, I want you to try yourself. I'm not going to give you, I'm not going to discuss with you all. Instead, I give you the answer. So this is your answer. Please take note. This is your bab 2 answer. So remember, for your soalan structure, you must write. If your teacher says must, most of you all already need to write kepala soalan and penanda wacana. Then for the essay, you have to have the nombor rujukan, kepala soalan, penanda wacana, and if it's K-but, structure one, mostly fakta huraian. Essay one, fakta huraian, contoh, inference, and the end with kesimpulannya. Understand? So, actually, our class ends now. Any question before your leave? Yes, okay. I'm going to see you guys next week. Make sure you all complete everything. And that's it for today. Remember, if you still have any question, remember to ask. See you guys. Goodbye. Thank you. Good luck for exam. Bye-bye. You're welcome. Bye, Vanessa. Bye, Jamie. Bye, Ian. Bye, Sing You.
Bye.
Bye-bye, Chef. Bye, Eden. Bye, Amanda. Bye. Bye, Yino. Bye, Jamie. Bye, Wen Chen. Bye, Ming Hong. Bye, Karen. Bye, Tingwen. Bye, Yunsi. Bye, Ilyas. Bye, Tingwen. Bye-bye.